Hi guys, welcome back to another part of Android tutorial. Today we are going to learn about how to save data into files in an Android application. So here I already create a project named file demo. Now I am going to add some field into that activity. Also I add two buttons here for saving and loading the data from file. Okay, I just add two buttons here. Now go to the XML file and I just change ID for the edit text as MSG. Also make an hint on the edit text using Android hint is equal to enter a message. Now there are two buttons. First button is button 1. I change the ID of that button into save. Also change the text of that button into save data. Also here is the second button. I change the ID of the second button into load. Here is the label on that button or text on that button. I change it into load data. Okay, I save it. Now take the graphical to altered. Okay, there are two buttons, save data and load data. Also there is an edit text present on the layout. Now we have to code it. So go to the src folder, open the main activity.java file. So first we have to create objects for that button. Save and load. Also there is an edit text is present. I give it as message. Okay, here is you need to import button. Now we have to connect the ID to this button object using the find view by ID method. So here is save is equal to find view by ID r.id dot ID of the save button is save and second one is load button. Load is equal to find view by ID r.id dot that button name is load. So again go to the XML file. I give it as load button as load small load. I change it as capital L. So here it is load. Now there is the edit text message is equal to using the method find view by ID r.id dot that message is MSG. Okay, now we have to cast it into appropriate class name. Here the class name is button and here it is button and here it is edit text. Okay, now I just create a string here, string message. I just create a string here. Now we have to create an action listener for the two buttons save and load. So whenever the user click the button, So whenever the user enters some values here, enter some string values here and click the save button, then the value is saved into a file. Also whenever after saving the file, whenever the user click the load data button, the value that saved into the file is displayed back or retrieved back. So first we have to create an action listener for the save button. So here it is, save dot set on click listener, new view dot on click listener. There is a semicolon is missing. Here there are two packages. You need to add two packages here. I just add it. Okay. First I have to get value from the edit text. So I use the variable message is equal to that edit text object is message. So I use that message dot get text is convert into string. Okay, I just get value from the edit text and convert that into string variable, string value. Now in order to write into file, first upon you need to open a file. So in order to open a file, we have to use an open a file and write some data into the file. We have to use a file output stream object. So here I just using a file output stream. I give it as fou is equal to there is a method called open file output. You need to specify a name for the text document. I give it as text.txt, and here you need to specify a mod. There are different types of mods are present. Mod append means you need to add data into an existing file. That means the entered data is append to that file. And here is the mod private. Mod private means mod word readable. That means that data is available for reading in other application. And here is the writable, mod word writable. That means we assign permission to other application to write data into this file. So here I just using the mod readable option. I think it is deprecated now. Here you need to insert this code segment into a try catch block. So here I just using a try catch. Yeah, that method is deprecated now. Okay, we just opened the file output stream. So in order to write into the file, we have to get an byte reader. That means we enter the data in the form of character, so that character is converted into bytes. So here we need to get an object of output stream writer class. So output stream writer, I give it as ost output stream osw is equal to new output stream writer. I pass the object of file input stream, file output stream. Okay, here we got an object of file output stream and also output stream writer. Now we have to write the data on this string, that means the message string, into the file. So osw dot, we use a method called write. Write, here the string is message. Okay, we just write the data into the file. Here also you need to surround it with the try catch block. So after doing this, for ensuring the data is completely written into the file, you need to use another method called osw dot flush. Okay, after this you need to close the output stream writer object. So in order to ensure, in order to indicate, in order to use a task to display a message for the user to confirm the saving of data, task dot make test. First, upon the base context, I display a message, data saved, task dot make the duration is long, and make the task visible. Okay, that's done, that's it. So we complete the coding for saving data into the file. So whenever the user click the save data button, this on click listener is, this on click method is executed, and here we just got the value of that edit text into the this variable called a message. And first upon you need to get an object of file output stream. So here I got an object of file output stream with a file name text.txt. I open it in mod word readable. Also, in order to write the data into the file, we need an object of hunter class called output stream writer object. So here I just getting an object of output stream writer object using the file output stream object, and here I write the data into the file using the method called write. Also I flush the output stream writer. Now I close the output stream, also make a also here I just display a message on the screen to for the user to indicate that the data is successfully saved into the file. Okay guys, the remaining portion of this topic is explained in the next part of this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel for getting more video updates. See you in the next part of this tutorial.